marshals. And it looks like we have 2 little kids missing. 2 little kids. Casey, you're good?
Oh, not mine.
All right, cool. We're all good on the kids, but we're still missing a turn marshal. All right, cool. We're here at Good Old Boys Raceway for round number 3 of qualifying, which is the second round of the day. Getting ready to start with our sportsman buggy class, just like round number 1 of the day. Should be some exciting racing. We had close racing in the first round. We're ready to get these boys started here for our second round of the day. Drivers, you guys know the drill. Get spaced out. Get spaced out and off the loop. Because we're going racing on the sound of the tone. Is this guy going to get back out there? Okay, hold on. We got to restart that one. I'm not sure what was going on. Has everyone checked in? All right, cool. Drivers, loop is live. Once again, this round we're going to be really on top of having turn marshals out there. We're going to have to start docking some times or something if we can't get our marshals to get right back out there. This is a pretty basic racing RC Cars 101. If you have an entry in a class, you are expected to turn marshal whether you make the race, if you don't make the race, if you broke, it doesn't matter. Either you or somebody you know needs a marshal for you. And you need to get out there in a timely manner because we got to get through these qualifiers. So I'll have to kind of let a little bit of leeway go the first round, but everyone for the most part is adults out here. You guys pretty much know the drill. It's not that hard. If you race, you got to turn marshal or have someone turn marshal for you and do it in a timely manner. Get right back out there. But anyways, moving on, we are out here, second round of qualifying on the track, round 3 total, and this is our sportsman class. Steve Smith, Adam McNally, Sean Kirby, Ronnie Smith, Scott Johnson, and Steve Lackey. Early on, it is Scott Johnson leading the way. It looks like we had a 25-second lap, so... Once again, everyone needs to go check the heat sheet at some point just to kind of double check, make sure your race hasn't been moved back one. If you know somebody that hasn't been paying attention to the announcements, we had to add 1 heat for our pro buggies because we had 11 entries, too many cars and drivers on the driver's stand at once. So we had to add 1 heat. It doesn't change anything for anyone except for maybe your race got pushed back 1 heat. If you're race 5 or after in the first round today, you might be 1 more race back than you were. So just pay attention. That should be the only change until main event time that we've had to do. But we did have 11 pro buggies, so we've divided the class up into 2 heats instead of 1. Anyways, 3 minutes down, 4 remaining here in our first heat of sportsman buggy. Steve Smith is our race leader, followed by Sean Kirby, Ronnie Smith, and Scott Johnson. Race number 2, start thinking about it. Race number 2, William Miller, Corey Fagan, Brandon Lopez, Tim Parker, Austin Barker, and Brian Tucker. You guys are up next. All of our drivers in race number 2 should be heading up to the bottom of the ramp. Steve Smith still out front. Fast lap is a 34.4 out of Steve. Sean Kirby in the 2 spot, 34.8 his hot lap with 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. It is Kirby trying to catch up by 2 seconds to Steve Smith. Only 4 cars on the track as McNelly having issues and Lackey not making the start. Smith, Kirby, Ronnie Smith, and Scott Johnson. That is our running order. 2 of them get together right there in the center of the track. Remember, everyone's on their own individual clock, so work together, work together. One minute left here for Steve Smith out front. He's only, well, not only, he's 6 seconds ahead of Kirby now. Ronnie Smith in the 3 spot. Ooh, getting tangled up right here on the front short chute. Our race leader been out front since the tone's gone off. Steve Smith coming by the line. 34.5. His hot lap of the race, though, a 33-second lap. Once again, race number 2, William Miller, Corey Fagan, Brandon Lopez, Tim Parker, Austin Barker, and Brian Tucker. You guys are all up next and should be pretty much ready to rip. We're going to make it through round number 2 nice and quickly. We're going to have turn marshals this round. It's going to be nice. Time has expired. Just waiting on a few guys to finish up here. Waiting on 2 of them. It's all good. Thank you. Waiting on. McNelly's not out there, so is Kirby out there still? Yep. Kirby's coming. He's still out there. And the all green, and that is going to sum it up. It's going to be Smith taking the win over Kirby. So Steve Smith with the W12 lap, 7:13 on fire. Also Sean Kirby getting a 12-lap run, 7:28. So we need those guys right back out there to turn marshal. Whether you finished or started or whatever it may be, you need to be out there to turn marshal. All right, so race number 2, Miller, Fagan, Lopez, Parker, Barker, and Tucker. All of you guys should be heading out there. Marshals should already be putting their cars down and heading out to the track. 2 laps, guys. 2 laps. Marshals, you should already be heading out there. I got a few out there. Thank you very much. Marshals. We're going to give you guys 2. Thank you very much. And once again, big thank you to all of our sponsors making this possible. We'll give a little bit of love to our track sponsors this time. Proline, Hi-Tech, O'Neill, Mod, Bartolone, GCI, Direct Off-Road, and Fast Freddy Bearings. Of course, big thank you to the whole Good Old Boys crew and family making this possible. Looks like we got pretty much everyone checked in other than William. I know he's up on the stand, so I'm sure he'll be bringing it by. We got marshals everywhere except for the center and the right-hand side. Marshals. We need a volunteer or 2. Looks like we only need 1 more marshal to the back side of the track. 1 marshal to the back side of the track. Back right. And that's all we'll be waiting on. All right, drivers, no more laps. Line them up on the short chute. No more laps. And once we get marshals in place, we'll get locked and loaded. No more laps. Line them up on the short chute. Just on the dirt. Just fucking. So any marshal to the back. You got me? Thank you very much. Travis is hooking us up over there, and we got marshals everywhere else. We all good, Jason? All right, hold on. We got one little issue to work out, and then we're going to get these guys fired up. Remember, this is our final Sportsman 4x4 buggy heat or qualifier. Is that guy in our race? Is this car in our race? Okay, no more. Please don't drive by the loop. It messes things up. We got all of our drivers. We got our turn marshals. And the loop is live. Work together, drivers. So everyone in this race is trying to go quicker than the lap time set in the last one. We already got a car with a wheel flying off. That's Tim Parker early on, walking off the driver's stand, head down, no good. Not what we like to see, but that's why we got 4 rounds of qualifying and your best 2 count. Caution on the backside double, it's saved. Oh, nope, it's not. Travis right there to help out. You got plenty of time, Travis, you're good. And Tim Parker off the track early, quite the bummer there. It looks like William Miller is going to be our early race leader. I believe he got the win in the first one. So William, the man on a mission. That's that yellow and orange on the backside double-double. We're following along live on Mod Facebook and Mod YouTube. I believe the YouTube channel is Mod RC. So give that a subscribe. We are trying to pull some driver interviews. If there's anything specific you maybe want us to ask a specific racer or 2, jump on our comment section, leave a comment, and we'll try to get any questions answered if we can. We got 5 minutes and 22 seconds left here. William Miller, our race leader, Brandon Lopez. We got our leader upside down. Oh, pull start for William. Pull start for William. He's dead. But he's still got a commanding lead, so William, you'll be all right. We'll see what happens here. You might have to work your way up just a little bit, but for the most part, you had a pretty solid lead. So now it's going to be Brandon Lopez to the point after William had those mistakes, but William not too far out of it still, so if he can hold it together, he might be able to claw his way back up, but it is Lopez and Fagan, and William now 6 seconds back on the clock. But like I said, that's one crash out of our front runners. Current race leader Brandon Lopez on the backside of the track. Yellow and green. The mellow yellow vehicle. Over the double, down the short chute. Oh, it goes single, single. Oh, William upside down again, dang it. It looks like problems right there for Brian Tucker, too. So Tucker had a transponder issue in round number 1. Now he's got a car flaming out. And Travis is over there trying to start it. Dang, Travis, make sure. Oh, there we go. And it's all good to go. So Brian back running again as they work their way through the whoop-de-doos. And Corey Fagan now to the point. Brian Tucker pulling off. Darn. Not sure if his car flamed out again or not, but that's going to put Lopez and Fagan right there together on the track, and they're running 1 and 2, separated by a second and a half. Our race leader is Brandon Lopez, the yellow and green, but Fagan right there in front of him. They are battling on the track and about a second and a half off the track. Guys, work together, work together. You're on your own individual clocks. Somebody. Oh, boy. So bad luck right there. Now it looks like Fagan flamed out, but he's back going. But they're separated by, they were separated by about 2 seconds when that all happened. We'll see what happens. Meanwhile, William had a bad go at the start of this one, but he's going to try to capitalize on Fagan's flame out right there. So all three of these guys relatively close as race number 3 coming up next. Race number 3, you guys can start thinking about it. That's Fatback, Zach Rogers, Chris Rogers, Juan Carnitas, Sean Bowie, and Stephen Bills. Remember, we are going to have a little bit of water thrown down before the start of the next race. Woosley, if you're out there, I'm up. Ed Turney and crew, if you guys are out there listening, it looking like, at least, I mean, I'm down with no water too, so that's half the field is cool with no water. Okay, perfect, so no water it is. So we're gonna keep it dry, which I'm cool with. If there's anyone in the race that objects, please let me know, because we gotta at least kind of keep it somewhat fair with the voting system. But I know me, Fatback, and at least one other driver are cool with the current conditions. Like I said, with the weather being as nice as it is, it's one of the advantages the track's going to hold together. Oh, they're saying pull it. They're saying pull William. With 1 minute remaining, William, our early race leader. Oh, pull it as in pull start it. I'm so used to nitro or electric where pull it means like pull me off the track. Oh man, William up on his lid again right there, but it is Brandon Lopez still out front. Corey Fagan about 23 seconds back, so him and William are virtually tied on the clock. We'll see what happens as William comes by the line here in just a moment. Our race leader, though, that yellow and green on the back section. Woo! And they're getting jiggy with it down the front chute. Both of them on the gas trying to pass. So we're going to keep the track dry, it's looking like, for this next race. Which isn't really necessarily dry. The track's holding up moisture very well. We'll see how it holds up at the end of the round, though, because around 3 to 4 to 5 is about the hottest time of the day in Bakersfield. But, you know, we're not in Bakersfield today. We're in Pismo. So, it feels like it at least. What a perfect weekend to have a race like this. The weather is absolutely beautiful. Coming up on time. Looks like we're just waiting on one to finish, and that should be it. Actually, that is a race. That is a race right there. It is going to be Brandon Lopez taking the win over William Miller and Corey Fagan. At the end, Miller get that one. That is a race. Steve Smith will be the TQ for that round, however, with a 12-7-13. So go ahead and pull them off, drivers. Get right back out of the turn marshal, whether you broke down or not. We're going to get out here for race number 3 of our first heat of Expert 4x4 buggy.
All right, race number 3. Fatback, Zach Rogers, Chris Rogers, Juan Cardenas, Sean Bowie, and Steve Bills on the driver's stand. Turn marshals will be William Miller, Corey Fagan, Brandon Lopez, Tim Parker, Austin Barker, Brian Tucker, and we will need a volunteer turn marshal, please. Got a car down. Cowbell corner. Thank you. All right, we're just waiting for Sean and Zach to check in. There's a car in the middle. Do we need help with that one? All right, Zach, Sean. Okay, everyone's checked in. All right, I got my turn marshals. All right, line them up, guys. All right, 7 minutes. Are we ready? All right. Loop is live. Go. All right, this is heat number 3, second set of our qualifiers today at Good Old Boys in Bakersfield, California. If you're just tuning in, this is our 11th annual West Coast National. The turn marshal right at the right side. Watch your turn marshal. Caution clear. So in this expert buggy class, we have Fat Back, Sean Bowie, Stephen Bills, Juan Cardenas, Zach Rogers, and Chris Rogers. Looking like Fat Back is our top qualifier, running a 33.8 second lap. Caution in the back jumps, caution in the back. Caution clear. That was Juan Cardenas going across the line that you're watching right now. He's currently in 4th position. Going across the back of the track. Doing the jump section. We have Fat Back, our leader, top qualifier, going around the left side of the track in the blue buggy. He's running a 34.9 second lap with 5 minutes to go. Sean Bowie's in the orange buggy. He just ran a 34.1. Caution in the middle. Caution in the middle. That was Zach Rogers. He's up and running again. Caution's clear. Oh, we got a caution in the whoops, guys. The orange truck's upside down. Caution in the whoops. Caution in the whoops. Caution clear. Looks like you're watching the white buggy right now. That's Zach Rogers. This is the expert four-wheel drive buggy class. He's coming across the line, just ran a 35.4 second lap. That happens to be his fastest lap at this heat. He's doing really good. It's great to have Zach out here. He's announcing for us this weekend, and right now he's getting to race as well. We got a caution in the middle. Caution in the middle. Uh-oh. That was Zach. Looks like he's pulling off for a sec. Caution clear. Has it. Zach's having problems with his buggy, so he's having to pull off. We have 3 minutes left. Got us a little train going down here. We've got Sean Bowie, Chris Rogers, Stephen Bills, and Fat Back following each other around the track here. Fat Back is our top qualifier right now. Chris Rogers is in second. Sean Bowie has the third spot with Stephen Bills and Ron and Zach. So the orange car leading the cars around the track. Alrighty. Had a little technical difficulty there. We're all back up and running again. So we have 45 seconds left. We have Fatback still in the lead. We've got the orange buggy coming around. That's Sean Bowie. He just ran a 39.0 second lap. There goes Chris Rogers with a 35 and Fatback with a 34. And Juan, he's got 44. He just got turned back over. So Stephen Bills has the 5th spot. All right, we're getting ready to run out of time here, so keep going till I say you're done. There goes Sean Bowie in the orange truck. That's the one you're following. He just ran the 34. Keep going till I say you're done. Fatback, you're done. Juan, you're done. Stephen Bills, you're done. Sean, you're done. So we have heat number 4 on the line, and Chris, you are done. That's a race. Guys, put your rigs down and head on out to turn marshal. We will need a volunteer turn marshal, please. Volunteer turn marshal for heat number 4. So we have Fatback as our top qualifier. Then Sean Bowie in 2nd, Chris Rogers 3rd, Juan 4th, Steve 5th, and Zach in 6th. Heat number 4, 2 of 2, expert 4-wheel drive buggy. That includes Josh Hicks, R.C. Coleman, Scott Curley, Chris Broder, Chris Schaefer, and Danny Groenhoff. Looking like I need a couple turn marshals on the left-hand side of the track. I will need a volunteer turn marshal or 2. Got Chris Broder checked in, Danny checked in, RC's checked in. Josh Hicks is checked in. Scott Curley's checked in. So Chris Schaefer. Is Chris Schaefer racing? Nope. Alrighty. All right, let's get our turn marshals out there. I need one more in the back. Is that you, Sean? I need one more volunteer turn marshal on the left, please. May I have a volunteer turn marshal on the left? Thanks, Trav. All right, guys. Spread yourself out. You know you are racing against yourself. Get set up, and then we will. Hold on one second. All right, guys, line them up. And loop is live. Go. Ed Turney, can you please go out to the light tower? He's here to pick it up. Ed, come out to the light tower. All right, guys. 5.5 minutes left. We have Danny Gronhoff, our top qualifier, running a 38-second lap. Josh Hicks is following him. R.C. Coleman, Chris Broder, Scott Curley. So this is our expert four-wheel drive buggy class. It's the second heat for this class. Caution around the right side loop, guys. Caution. Caution's clear. That was Scott Cooley and R.C. Coleman just crossing the line that you're watching right now. Scott ran a 36.7. R.C. is out there as well. That was a 42. We have 4.5 minutes left. Caution in the middle, guys, the back side. Caution on the back. Caution's clear. Josh Hicks is our top qualifier. He just crossed the line running a 38. Caution in the whoops, guys. Caution. Caution clear. That was Scott Curley that you're following right now in the green and white buggy. He just ran across the line at 38.3 seconds. I believe you're watching on the orange buggy right now. That's R.C. Coleman getting ready to come across the line. He just ran a 35.2. That was his fastest lap. That's qualifier. He is our second qualifier for this heat, running along the backside jumps. So Josh still is our top qualifier. RC is now in second. Scott Curley is in third. Josh Hicks just went across the line with a 35.1. RC did a 35.7. They're just tenths of a second apart. Scott Curley is running a 36.2. He has the third spot. With Danny Groenhoff from Iowa with a 37.2. And that was Danny right now. The red buggy that you're following just went over the wall. Two and a half minutes left. We have heat number 5 on the line. That's our pro four-wheel drive buggy class. That includes Josh Alton, Shay Barker, Chris Higa, Josh Mitchell, and Jacob Alton. You guys are on the line. 2 minutes left. Josh Hicks is still our top qualifier. He just crossed the line running a 36.6 second lap. RC just went across, ran a 36.4. That was faster than Josh. Sorry, that was a 39. Scott Curley was a 36.4. He has moved up into second position. That's the green and white buggy. 1.5 minutes left. Heat number 5, you're on the line. Pro 4-wheel drive buggy. All right, we have just under. Caution in the back jumps, guys. Caution in the back jumps. Oh, looks like he's flamed out. Caution clear. Let's see if we can get him started. There we go. He's back on it. 30 seconds left, guys. Your green and white buggy that you're following, Scott. Oh, that's not green and white. That was Chris Broder. He's our 5th qualifier that you're watching. Josh Hicks still is our top qualifier. Going across the line was Danny. He's our 4th, RC our 2nd. So that's a race, guys. Keep going till you are done. Keep going till you are done. I can't. All right, Josh, you are done. Danny, you're done. RC, you are done. Chris, you're done. And Scott, you are done. That's a race, guys. Go put your rigs up and please step out as quick as you can. We will need volunteer turn marshals for heat number 5. Volunteer turn marshals for heat 5, please.
Did you really? Wow. It's probably tired of me yelling at it. Perfect. Is that double A or are those triple? Oh, those are triple. All right, you guys. That was race number 4 wrapped up. We're going to water after this one. Water after this one, Ed. Ed Turney, we're going to water after this one. After 2 will open. Okay. All right, after 2 will open is our next water, so we're going to be squishing through this one. We need our turn marshals. We should have plenty heading out there. Turn marshals, turn marshals, turn marshals to the left-hand side of the track. It must be the trees, Sydney. We got to put more trees on the left-hand side to get marshals out there or something. All right, thank you very much. Looks like Laney, you got that spot, Laney. Thank you. All right, so we got marshals in place. We got everyone but Josh Mitchell checked in. He's coming around right now. It looks like Josh. Ooh, careful on the front straight, guys. All right, no more cars by the line. Go ahead and line them up in the short chute. I don't know what we got going on over there. line them up on the short chute. We're going to give Josh a second here. I know he's got some issues going on. Are you sure, Josh? Well, hold on. Is it fixable or no? Oh. Oh, man. You think we should wait or? He's running, so. We'll give Josh a minute. So if you guys want to take a lap or two, we've been saving time on water. Josh Alton, if you can hear me out there, we're going to give you a minute to try to get that thing dialed in. Just make sure you don't break your stuff. We'll give you guys 3 laps before we get going. And hopefully that could give Josh a little bit of time. Actually, you know what, guys? Go ahead and line them up. If Josh gets it fixed, we'll throw him in the next heat. We already divided this into 2. Go ahead and get them lined up on the short chute. We'll get these turn marshals out of the sun. And if Josh, if you can hear me in the pits, if you get it fixed, we'll throw you in the next heat since we already cut this thing into 2. So line them up on the short chute, drivers. And loop. Loop is live. Loop is live. You guys can go. So Josh Alton out there with ADI design. Oh, it is ADI. If you get it all fixed, just know you can jump in the next heat, Josh. I know you guys are pitted way out there. Both the Alton brothers out here. We got Jacob in this one, as well as Josh. However, Josh not making the start, but we'll get him thrown in the next heat if need be. Ooh. So, if you guys haven't already heard, we're going to wait till after race number 8, I believe, until we water again, which is going to help us on our time schedule for sure. So, pretty solid. Early on in this one, I got Josh Mitchell out front, 32.7. Chris Higa comes by the line, 33.7 with his hot lap. Jacob Alton in the 3 spot, and Shea Barker in 4. Quick thank you to all of our racers that made this event possible. Obviously, the sponsors help out. The track crew helps out, but none of it even matters if you guys don't show up. So thank you, everyone, for joining us here. The 11th running of the West Coast Fiscals Nationals. And it is Josh Mitchell still out front, commanding lead. I shouldn't say commanding, but a decent lead over Higa. Hey, Josh, we're going to throw you in the next heat. I know. I know. I was trying to announce it, but I knew you couldn't hear back there. But just have it ready. We'll put you in the next heat. That way you get your time. So Josh Mitchell that time by a fast lap of his race and the fast lap of the race. So Mitchell coming down the front straight. Barker off the track. So Shea having issues. Not sure what happened to Shea. Shea, a local here. One of the nicer guys in the pits, Shea Barker, but having some tough luck on the track. So this is a pretty empty heat. We divided the class into 2, but unfortunately we lost Shea. And then Josh didn't get to make the start. We're going to throw him in the next one. And that's allowing Mitchell, Higa, and Jacob Alton to all get in some solid clean air. But now Josh on the backside of Jake. Jake, a very sportsman-like driver. I know that should be no problem. Oh, see, right there. It gets out of the way. Almost too kind is Jake Alton. Both the Alton brothers, very cool, calm, collected brothers. And Josh Mitchell by the line. Another fast lap, even getting through traffic, but Alton pulled out of the way, so it wasn't really like having to deal with normal traffic. It is Higa, 9.5 seconds back. Oh, but Mitchell going for a big tumble on the back. I don't know if that's going to affect any results in this race, but keep in mind we have one more heat of fast guys. Oh, and Mitchell up on the pipe again. So Mitchell having some rough luck in all of his races, it seems like. He just can't catch a break. It's on 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining here for Mitchell. He's still going to be able to maintain the race lead, but Chris Higa is going to start to close the gap just a little bit more. Chris Higa right there in front of him on the track. So all three cars going to be on the back straight at the same time. But however they run is the reverse of how it looks on the screen. So the car leading the front of the pack is third place. Higa is second place, both on the track and on the field. And of course, we got Josh Mitchell right here in third on the track, but first on the timing tower as he's coming up on the back side right here of Higa, but Higa pulling away a little bit that lap. Josh Mitchell, our race leader, that yellow and blue down the back rhythm section, all comes up short and lands on his lid. So now Higa needs to put a few heaters together with the last minute and a half if he wants to try to take away the race position from our leader, Josh Mitchell. And Josh having a flame out, so Josh just can't catch a break. So now Higa is going to inherit the race lead, and Mitchell, who led this thing for 6 minutes, is now going to fall back to third. And that's obviously not what you're hoping for when you sit around all day waiting for your race to show up. You hope it doesn't end like that. We got 45 seconds remaining here for Chris Higa, who inherited the lead that time by. Josh Mitchell now falling back to second, but he will fall to third as Jacob Alton will inherit second this time by, and there it is. So Alton to the 2 spot as we have 20 seconds remaining. Once again, whether you finish or not, I'm going to need a volunteer marshal or two because I know that we're going to move Josh around, and plus we had a light field regardless. So we will need volunteer marshals after this race. So if you're out in the pits and you plan on volunteering, or maybe you're already out there volunteer marshaling, maybe just stay out there for us one more time. As time has expired, keep them going. Still waiting on everyone to finish. Keep it going, Jake. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Oh, Higa on the gas right there as he comes by for his final lap, and that Chris is done. Now just waiting on Alton. Waiting on Alton to get by the line. And that is a race, guys. That is a race. But we need everyone out there to turn marshal as we get these drivers out here for race number 6, our second heat of Pro 4. All right. Oh, there they are. I didn't realize they were on the... Yeah. That must be new. I don't understand. All right, we should have volunteer turn marshals heading out to the track. Once again, I need at least one more or two more volunteers on the right-hand side of the track this time. Thank you, guys. I need to check out of Bisbee and Sullivan. You're not racing? There is no other heats. Next round. You got it. So... All right, perfect. So we got everyone checked in that's making the start of this race. We need a turn marshal on the back straight and on the right-hand side of the track. So no more cars by the line. Go ahead and line them up on the short chute. And we'll just sit here all day until we get turn marshals. We've had this issue. Just need our turn marshals. We should have everyone out there from our previous race. And, of course, I know we already have a volunteer out there. I see him. If I can get, I need someone over here to the right-hand side of the track. I need two people to the right-hand side of the track, actually. So as soon as we get these two turn marshal spots taken care of, we can get started. Otherwise, we'll just... Well, this race didn't have very many people. I just need I need volunteers. Thank you, Ed. If I can get one more volunteer out here. Ed Turney's already helping. So anyone maybe from the track crew or appreciate anyone. Oh, thank you, William. Just either, yeah, one of these two right here. All right, so we got marshals in place. We got our drivers. This is going to be our second heat of Pro 4 for this round. Loop is live, drivers. Loop is live. Is that? Yep. All right, we're off and going here in race number 6. Race number 7, you guys should start thinking about it. Open Electric. Race number 7, Open Electric. You guys will be next. Once again, want to thank all of our sponsors for our live feed. Title sponsor is going to be One Up Racing. Randy Castor stepping up big time this year with all the mod events. O'Neill Brothers Racing, Axis RC, Fear Farm Raceway, Cedar Hill, Vertigo, Central Valley, Cardinal, ADI, Bartolone Racing Engines, Imaginate Graphics, and MIP. Man, someone's running some smell good in their fuel. I like it. Oh, man, Josh Alton off the track again. Just cannot find luck here. We'll give these guys a minute to get... Well, we're already pretty sorted out for the most part. So we're going to take a look at who's leading this one. It's going to be Brent Bisbee. Bisbee right here in the center of the track. Down the short chute. That is our race leader. Coming through the chicane on the front straightaway off the ski jump, and apexes the corner perfectly at the end of the straight. I want to thank all of our racers, spectators, friends, and families supporting the West Coast Nationals. As our race leader, Brent Bisbee on a 13.722 on a new TQ over Chris Higa. So it is Bisbee out front, followed by Daniel Fry, David Orner, Dan Salaji, and Gary Keys. Brian Sullivan not making the start, and Josh Alton also not making the start, having issues early on. Oh, caution on the backside, double doubles, and it's clear. He was able to marshal himself right there. Race number 7, think about it. You guys are up next. That's going to be our electric buggies. Race number 7. We should have plenty of marshals from this one. It is Bisbee leading the way. His hot lap of the race is a 33.0, so almost a sub 33 second lap time as he comes onto the front straightaway. Our race leader in the second spot, we got David Orner with the MIP Renner Ride, or the Mod Renner Ride rather. On the left-hand side of the track, that's that green and black. We got third place of Daniel Fry, who just put his fastest lap of the race in last time, but we're watching David Orner on the track right now, green with black wheels. Table, into the whoop-de-doos, nice and smooth through him. Man, that is looking solid. Ooh, Drift City. So Orner looking to try to notch away closer and closer to Brent Bisbee, as they're separated by 2.5 seconds. So our race leader on the back double-double, any mistake out of Bisbee, and you'll see Orner, who didn't get very much track time at all, right there for the race lead. So Orner looking really good in the Olsen Renner Ride. Daniel Fry still holding down third, also on a 13-lap run. So our top three all within 3.5 seconds of each other. So Daniel Fry trying to pick up the pace just a hair, or at least hope for some bad luck out of our top two, but they're both running really well. Last time by, Brent Bisbee was able to stretch his lead by about 1.5 seconds, but then he has a rough back section, so let's see what Orner could do. Gosh, on the front, it's all clear. The battle rages on with 2 minutes remaining. Lots of racing left. Any mistake out of our front runners, any of the front three, really. Orner, left-hand side of the track. Bisbee on the backside, rhythm section. Double. Oh, slap-a-willy double. And the table. That was pretty sweet. But Orner catching up. Oh, rolling over. But, man, what a fast crash. I always tell people, if you're going to crash, you better make it fast. And that's exactly what David did. David came by his last time by with a 33.0, his fast lap of the race. Only 100th off of Bisbee's fast lap. So those two relatively close, but Bisbee checking out just a little bit now on the track. Let's see if Orner can't strap it up with 1 minute remaining. Orner making a late night appearance last night. Getting here just in time to get some rest. And wake up this morning as his first qualifier is his only time on the track. So Orner making it happen. Left side of the track. Coming up on 30 seconds remaining, drivers. Bisbee been hanging on to this one from tone to tone. If he can keep it rubber side down, he should be looking good. And he's also on a 13-lap, 7:19, which blows. Oh, Orner upside down in the middle of the track. Oh, it's dead. And a pull start. Dang. And Bisbee also having issues. So both of these drivers. No, man. So Orner and Bisbee literally both on amazing runs. I'm not sure what's wrong with Bisbee's. Maybe the front end again. I don't know, but he's been having problems with the front end losing power. And he's going to try to limp it around. That is Brent Bisbee. David Orner had just taken the race lead, too, when that happened. So and Bisbee limping it around here. Time has expired. We're waiting on everyone to come by. So Bisbee's still making it happen with another issue every single race. Keep them going, drivers. And that is going to do it. That's a race. Daniel Fry comes by the line and takes the win. Daniel Fry at the very end. Daniel Fry, Brett Bisbee, David Orner, Gary Keys. That is a race. Get right back out of the turn marshal. We will need volunteers yet again. All right, guys, we're going to definitely need some volunteers for this one. We got a low count of drivers, and one of the drivers can't marshal, so we're going to have to get a lot of volunteers, probably 3 or 4 this time. I'm not sure how it's going to do that. I really don't know yet. I don't know if the interview's going to keep going back to 8, but as soon as we get the next round, once again, we're going to need volunteer turn marshals. And heading out this way now should be our electric class, which is going to be Danny, Daniel, Chris, and Ed Turney. Once again, volunteer turn marshals, please head out to the track immediately. We're ready to rip when you guys are. At least, we only have 4 cars out here, so we don't necessarily need every single spot taken, but we do need to have the track relatively covered. Is Turney coming? No, is Eddie racing? I see Danny. And is Chris Schaefer making the start of this one? Is he? Chris Schaefer and Ed Turney are the 2 drivers we're waiting on. I'm not sure. No Chris, but it looks like Ed's coming. So we got Ed making his way out here. We got turn marshals, it looks like, for the most part. Yeah, we actually do have quite a few. Thank you, guys. So once we get Ed up here, we'll get our electric 5th scales on their way for race number 7. Once again, guys, while it's a little bit quiet out, I know some of our drivers don't have turn marshals, or they can't turn marshal, I should say. It is the racer's responsibility to find a turn marshal for them. We'll obviously do the best part, or our best. We're good, Jake. We got marshals. Oh, well, thank you. Maybe the far left. Thank you. Ed said he's going to plant trees over on that side, and this time next year, we'll be good. I don't know if he said that. I just made it up. It sounds good. Once again, if you guys need some raffle tickets, head over to the Good Old Boys Canopy. You get taken care of. If you need something to eat or drink, we got catering in the back. Did it count? No, I got nothing actually. Can I get everyone by the line real quick? I got Danny, Daniel, and nothing out of you, Ed. I'm not sure what's going on with that thing. Take it out of my car. Gotcha. Well, on the bright side, you're getting a top 3. All right, we got marshals, we got drivers. You guys know the drill. Uh-oh. Well, nobody crossed the line. I think his electric car just flamed out. Darn. All right, cool. That's always sketchy, huh? Sometimes with these, are they sensorless or censored? So if it's sensorless, sometimes you just gotta push them and they'll go. Same thing in 10 scale. Yeah, give it a kick. All right, so the loop is already live, so you guys just figure it out yourselves. There you go. All right, cool. We're off and rolling. This is a 5-minute qualifier, so even our marshals that kind of had to sit out here for a little bit longer should still be shorter than a typical gas race. Like I said earlier, if you guys need some raffle tickets, there should be some cool prizes. Go to the Good Old Boys Canopy. I believe the girls over there are selling raffle tickets. And food is lined up on the back side of the driver's stand about, I don't know, a couple 100 feet back. Behind me there's some palm trees. And they've got catering. If you need any drinks or anything, go over there. Also, if you're not already on the Facebook for Mod or Good Old Boys, like them both, Mod has the live stream going, so you could check that out. And also the YouTube channel, so get subscribed to Mod RC, I believe. I believe the Facebook is just Mod, and I believe the YouTube is Mod RC, but don't hold that against me if I'm wrong. I just think that's right. Caution in the center section, silver car upside down. That's Daniel. I got it right? Oh, check that out. I guess Zoom college is doing me good. I'm just kidding. I'm not in college. Once again, this is race number 7. I believe we're going to go to Tool Open, and this is race 7. Yeah, I've announced it like 23 times, maybe 24. It's not a resort. We just had to add one class. We broke up the pro buggy class. So we're watering after this one, before the next one, correct, Ed? Okay, so we're going to throw some water on the track after these ones, and then we'll go into race number 8, or as if you're Woosley, race number 7. It's all right. It's 2020. We don't really need to learn math anymore. We have iPhones attached to our hip, so we'll let it slide this time, Woosley. Danny has been the guy to beat in the electric fifth scale class. That's the blue car, and he's still out front holding it down. He's going to not only go for the fastest run, but he's also been getting the big air. Yesterday he sent it on the backside. Oh, Daniel. Oh, sweet. Bubba Scrub off that one. It worked out, though. Man. We got 35 seconds remaining in this one. A little bit more quiet than normal. We only have 3 drivers out here. They're all electric cars. Now, if you guys could just get me to shut up, it'd be nice and peaceful out here. Right? Oh, big air over there for Danny. I told you the blue car, he's one to watch on the backside. He might have one more in him as we have 10 seconds left. I don't think he's going to get caught, so maybe we'll get another show out of Danny. Oh, but that might do it for us. He rolled it over through the corner before the short shoot as time has expired, but I think he's going to have to go by. Being that it's IFMAR qualifying, I don't think he'll be done. So keep him going. Everyone's still on the clock. Maybe Danny will go for some big air. If you're not on the edge of the track right now, you might want to come out here and watch. Danny might be sending it. He's lining up for the backside in the all blue. All we can do is hope. Downside perfect, and a little slap of Willie up on top. That was pretty solid. It's not my car, so I don't blame him. If it wasn't my car, maybe a different story, but. And Danny's going to come by to wrap this one up as Daniel following suit. And that is going to conclude this race. Race number 7 is done. We're going to throw some water on the track, so make sure those drivers that are firing up their cars down there, do not throw them out yet. Do not throw them out there yet, please. And we will need some volunteer turn marshals yet again. In the meantime, I see the Good Old Boys Canopy over there selling some raffle tickets right now. It might be a good time for you guys to jump over there, try to score some sweet prizes. And if you were pre-registered and haven't already got your T-shirt, the West Coast Nationals T-shirt, they're looking pretty sweet, I gotta say. You might pick one up. So once again, no cars on the track until the water crew is off the track completely. And volunteer turn marshals, anyone in the pits that can help us, please, as well as our racers in that last one, please head out there. All right, turn marshals, start heading out there. We're going to try to get through this round as quickly as possible. Like I said, shooting for a 3-hour goal per round. We're doing pretty good right now, but I know we're going to have to wait on some turn marshals for this one. We're going to need volunteers for sure. Race 8, yep. And if you haven't done so, go check the sheet. We did have a race. This is Heat 8. Yeah, so we had to add a race because of the pro class. There was 11 entries, and there's not enough room on the driver's stand. We had late race entries, so this is race number 8. which is our first, or not our first, our only heat of two-wheel open, and then we will be going into, this is two-wheel drive open. This is two-wheel drive open, yes. As I don't know, I've been announcing it all day that we've had to add a class. So this is race number 8, two-wheel drive open. So once again, I know you guys can't really hear out there, but what's that? Not anymore. I've added a race because there was too many. We had late entries come in. So once again, everyone out in the pits, I know it's a little bit hard to hear, but we've announced it probably close to 20 times. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, so we had to add a race in. So anyone that's after race number 5, you get pushed back one race because we had late race entries and one of our heats got filled up to 11 cars. There's not enough room on the driver's stand to run 11 people. So track is all clear. We're going to need our turn marshals out there. Once again, race number 8, which is two-wheel drive open. If you can hear me on the driver's stand and you can hear what I'm saying, please tell your friends in the pits. Because I know that it's not the easiest to hear out there. I'm not blaming anyone, but the racing has been switched. You can't hear anything. That's what I'm saying. I'm not blaming any of the racers. I know it's yeah. So if you hear me, please notify your fellow racers that might not hear this. For the rest of the weekend, there's one more added class, or one more added heat, not class. So your race will be pushed back one race if you were after race 5. Anyways, drivers, get back out to the track. We need our turn marshals to start checking in our two-wheel drive open class. Woosley, Salaji, Shear, Schaefer, Smith, and Parker. Tim's not making the start of this one, I know that. And we need our turn marshals out there. Marshals, marshals, marshals. I'm going to need volunteers to the left-hand side of the track. Left-hand side of the track. Let's go ahead and get this one started, guys. We need to get some turn marshals out there. Marshals to the left-hand side of the track. And that's what we'll be waiting on. If you haven't already checked in, I need you to check in. I only have a check out of Woosley and Shear. So if you're in two-wheel drive open and you're, thank you. If you are in two-wheel drive open and your name is not Woosley or Shear, you need to check in. There's Ronnie Smith. Need Schaefer, Dan, and I know Tim is not racing. What's that? Oh, there we go. So we need one more marshal. Two more marshals. I need one marshal to the right-hand side and one to the left. And then we could get started. So anyone that wants to help us marshal, that'd be greatly appreciated. Otherwise, we'll just sit around and wait. All right. Race number 7, guys. Danny's out there. Daniel's out there. Daniel, can I get you to either do the middle or that far right? Either one. Thank you. And if I could get one person to the middle and then one person to the right. One person to the middle and one person to the right, and we could get this thing fired off. Otherwise, we chilling. You got me? Oh. So, just a quick example, guys, if you can hear me out there. And like I said, please tell your fellow racers and neighbors. Everyone after race number 5, it's on the sheet. It's reposted and everything. If you were race, let's just say, for example, race 8 before, you are now race number 9. If you were race 7 before, you are now race number 8. Yeah. All right, cool. We got marshals out there. We got all of our drivers that look like they're going to make the start of this one checked in. What's that? They're going to make it now? All right, cool. Chris, go ahead and check in real fast. All right. Get them lined up on the short chute. And loop is live, drivers. Loop is live. Marshals, pay attention. Work together, drivers. And like I said, I know I'm beating a dead horse here, but I got to make sure you guys can hear, because for some reason we don't know that we have to turn marshal after races. And I know it's not your guys' fault. I know it's kind of hard to hear out there, but the sheet has been updated. We had to split a class. We had too many drivers, so that adds one race. So like I said, if you were in race anything after race number 5 from the first round, whatever number you were, so if you were race 11, you are now race 12. This is two-wheel drive open on the track. You'll see a mixture of trucks, buggies, electric, gas. It don't matter. This is two-wheel drive open. Oh, Schaefer going big back there. Or Sheard, rather, I'm sorry. $135 down, $525 remaining here in our third round of qualifying, our second round for the day, third overall. By the line that time by for Ronnie Smith, a 42.5. So not what he was looking for, a rough lap, but it's Dan Szilagyi out front, leading this one early on. Szilagyi down the short chute on the right-hand side of the track. That's our race leader coming by the line, 36.3. That's the hot lap of the race right there for Dan. Dan all by himself, no one in front of him, so he's trying to take advantage of the clean track. Race number 9. Race number 9. I'm going to say your guys' names so you know who you are. William Miller, Jimmy Reese, Laney Broder, Gary Johnson, Justin Stanfield, Mike Schaffner, Martin Peterkinson, and Sean Adair. You guys are all up next. Your race number is race number 9, so start heading up to the driver's stand. Once again, William, Jimmy, Laney, Gary, Justin, Mike, Martin, and Sean. You guys are all up next. Start heading up to the driver's stand. 3 down, 4 to go. Dan still out front. He's on a 12-lap, 7:30, so a little bit of cushion on that 12-lap run, but it's Carl Woosley flirting with it. He's on a 12, 7:37. 2.5 seconds back from our race leader, Dan Szilagyi. Szilagyi is the red and white on the front straight. Uh-oh. Jason having issues. Travis, I don't know what he's saying. There we go. Race leader on the backside of the track. He's got the yellow front wheels, black rear wheels. That's Szilagyi through the whoop section. Down the short chute. Our race leader goes. As Woosley goes for a tumble. Woosley getting help from a Marshall, and he's got to try to strap it up because Woosley wasn't too far out of the lead. But that bobble right there is really going to cost him. Running order: Szilagyi, Woosley, Schaefer, Smith, Shear, and no start out of Parker. I also think Chris wasn't about to make this race, and he threw it out there just in the nick of time. So we got Chris in the electric on the backside. It is Woosley in the center section of the track, the white and black. But our race leader still commanding lead. Szilagyi on the backside. The red buggy with the yellow front wheels, black rear. Table through the whoop section. No problems. Race number 9. You guys should be lining up at the bottom of the ramp. That's our first heat of our biggest class. Oh, someone tied up back there. William, Jimmy, Laney, Gary, Justin, Mike, Martin, and Sean. You guys are all up next. First heat of Sportsman 4x4 truck, race number 9. You guys should be lining up at the bottom of the ramp. Oh, it looks like our dancers showed up. Brent Bisbee's got his shirt off. So our dancers have arrived. I can't even keep a straight face looking at you right now. Jeez. It's like pick up right where you left off. I like it. We got 45 seconds remaining here in this one. Szilagyi from tone to tone is the goal, and so far that's what he's putting into place, because right now he has got a commanding lead over Schaefer now, who took over that spot from Woosley. Woosley about 4 seconds back. Woosley was, caution on the backside. Caution on the backside, good job. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Five seconds left in this one, but remember, IFMAR qualifying, so everyone just keep them rolling, keep them rolling. No big battles going on. Relatively chill. Szilagyi and Woosley. Woosley now up in a second, so Schaefer and Woosley would be the battle as time's expired. So let's see which one of them can hold on till the very end. They are virtually tied on the track. Our race leader right there behind Woosley on the track. Oh, and all three of them get together. Oh, man. And now our race leader upside down. So we got Danny and Daniel working the right-hand side of the track. They're definitely getting their cardio in today. Keep them going, guys. Keep them going. Waiting on a few more to finish up here. Just waiting on 2. And that is a race. Ooh, crashing under the line. So it's going to be Szilagyi taking the W, 11 lap, 7 flat, not making the 12 lap run. This is Zach. Race number 9, guys. You should be heading out this way if you're not already on the track. That's our first heat of Sportsmen. Thank you. I appreciate it. Race number 9 guys are checking in. We need all of our marshals out there from that last one. All of our marshals, please head this way. Race 8 guys, you should be out there. Woosley, Salaji, Shear, Schaefer, Smith, and Parker, even though you didn't run. Actually, yeah, even though you didn't race, I needed you guys out there to turn marshal. It looks like waiting on marshals to the left-hand side of the track like always. Pretty... Thank you, thank you. Marshals to the left-hand side, please. We need one more marshal. We should have plenty from that last one. Woosley, are you... Yeah, no joke. Hey, Woosley, when you're done tuning this, will you marshal? You get paid for somebody? Are they out there? Just that far left. Thank you. You're good. Thank you. He's going to help you. Travis has got you. All right, cool. So we got marshals. We got everyone checked in other than Laney and Martin. Oh, here. Laney? Yeah, for sure. Yeah. All right, so we're going to give him a second real quick to change the spark plug. Laney's going to jump in our next race. All right, cool. So just a second while we get the spark plug changed, and then we... No, you're good. It happens. I don't care about fixing cars. I care about turn marshaling. I can live if we need to spend some time for fixing a car. I'm not a fan of having to wait on turn marshals. It's not fair to the race program people. So Laney will be jumping in race number 10, which will be the next one. Right now we're on race number 9. We're waiting to get this body on, and we should be ready to go. You need a pull start for who? For number 4. Hit. When you're done putting that body clip on, will you pull that blue car right in front of you? Or I'm going to call you Dad because that's what I keep hearing from the driver's stand. Troy? Troy. Uh-oh. He's hard of hearing. Hey, Troy. When you get us... he can't hear. Tim's got us. No, it's cool. Tim Parker's got us. No, not yours. The car in front. It's fine. We're good. All right, guys. We got turn marshals out here. We got our drivers getting fired up. You know the drill as far as IFMAR qualifying is concerned. We're going... Loop is live. Our first heat of sportsmen off and rolling for round number 3 of qualifying, which is our second round today. William Miller, Jimmy Reese, Laney Broder. Actually, Laney's going to be in the next one, so... Gary Johnson, Justin Stanfield, Mike Schaffner, Martin Peterkinson, and Sean Adar. Ooh, caution on the backside. It's clear. It is William Miller out front leading this one early on, followed by Jimmy Reese and Justin Stanfield. That is our running order. William, Jimmy, and Justin. Sean Adair in the 4th spot, followed by Mike Schaffner, Gary Johnson, Laney Broder, and Martin not making the start. Beautiful day here at Good Old Boys Raceway here in Bakersfield, California. If you're joining us on the live stream, please share. And while you're there, like our page. William, Jimmy, Justin, Mike, and Sean, our top 5. Gary. Oh, there goes Martin. I was about to say, I thought Martin made the start. I'm not sure what was going on. Race number 10 drivers, start thinking about it. Race number 10. Steve Smith, Tim Parker. Oh, sorry. Steve Smith, Tim Parker, Jake Stanfield, Jessica Fry, Luke Lystrom, Mike Hukel, Jose Garcia, Adam McNelly, and Sean Kirby. You guys are up next. You guys should be lining up at the bottom of the ramp. In the meantime, we got William Miller checked out. 35.8 hot lap, the fastest of the race by over a full second. So William on fire, absolutely crushing it in that yellow and orange truck through the whoop-de-doos, coming up on the backside of the number 4. I'm sorry, the 69. Our race leader, Jimmy Reese, now as William having a 40-second lap time. They're separated by 0.3 of a second. Race leader, Jimmy Reese, clicking off a 36.1 that time by. That's his fastest lap, and it's only 0.3 slower than the fastest lap of the race. So Jimmy Reese, the man on the mission. But William, we know William's hungry for it. William getting stuck on the back as another car gets flipped over. Caution on the backside, double. It's clear. So let's see if William in the yellow and orange can strap it back up and catch up to Jimmy Reese. Justin Stanfield in the 3rd spot, followed by Mike Schaffner and Sean Adair. Gary Johnson and Martin Peterson. Let's see, William came by the line. Where is Reese? Anthony, can you hear the speaker over there at all? Good? Is it better than it was? All right, cool. Thank you. I hired my best electrician. Out front still is Jimmy Reese, as now he starts to stretch his lead. He's a 1.5 seconds in front of William Miller. Miller, remember, has been fast in this class all weekend so far. It's going to be Jimmy, William, Justin Stanfield in the 3 spot. So Justin on 11 laps, 7:39. He sits about 30 seconds back from William Miller. Has a 1:30 left in this race. This is our first of 3 sportsmen. Carl Woosley, Brent Ashton, Gary Grinhoff, Brian Shapiro, Chris Rogers, Rick Hukel, R.C. Coleman, and Chris Schaefer. You guys are all up next. And, of course, Laney Broder. We're going to throw her in there. You're not racing it? You're right. I'm sorry. I don't know why I just said all that. Race number 10 is next. Steve Smith, Tim Parker, Jake Stanfield, Jessica Fry, Luke Lystrom, Mike Hukel, Jose Garcia, Adam McNally, and Sean Kirby. .30 seconds left. Justin Stanfield still holding down third over Gary Johnson. William Miller, I mean, absolutely clawing at trying to catch back up to Jimmy Reese. Jimmy Reese by the line right there with Gary Johnson. Those two stuck together like glue down the straightaway. So let's see if Reese can hang on. Oh, man, and now it's Miller a half a second in front of Reese. And is Reese upside down? And Reese is upside down in the white car. So Miller is going to inherit the lead and a gap after a rough start. Oh, thank you very much, turn marshal. Stanfield brothers helping each other out. As time has expired, keep them going, drivers, keep them going. William, Jimmy, Justin, Gary, Sean, and Mike, followed by Martin. Keep them going, drivers. Nobody's setting a new TQ. Or actually, I'm sorry, the new TQ will be set with this one. Keep them going. Waiting on a few more to finish up. Remember, get right back out there to turn marshal after this one. We're waiting on a few more to finish up, drivers. A few more to finish up. Marshals, help him in the middle, help in the middle. Marshall, Marshall, Marshall. Anyone in the middle of the track. Thank you very much. That is a guy battling for the race win, so that is going to put a damper in things. Waiting on one to finish up, and that is going to do it for Jimmy. That's a race. So it's William Miller, Jimmy Reese, Justin Stanfield, our top three. Go ahead and pull them off the track, drivers. Pull them off the track, and we're going to get started in the next one. Pull them off the track and get right back out there to turn marshal, please.
I have a cell phone that got dropped out on the track. So if you've lost your cell phone while turn marshaling, I have it. And I will be taking lots of pictures, so you better hurry. All right. I think we have everyone checked in. Do I have my turn marshals? I need turn marshals on the left side. I need turn marshals on the left side from race 9. I should have plenty out there. If you raced in race 9, oh, thank you, Travis. I think I need one more. One more on the left side. There we go. All right, guys, line them up. You know the routine. This is Sportsman 4-wheel drive truck. Loop is live. Loop is live. Go. Uh-oh, Laney needs to be started. The white truck. White truck needs to be started. Oh, there it goes. What Laney, are you good? There we go. Now she's going. All right, guys. Loop is live. Do we have the orange truck? Nope. Oh, you guys are faking me out here. All right. This is our Sportsman 4-wheel drive truck. Heat number 10. Second set of qualifying here out at Good Old Boys RC Raceway, Bakersfield, California. This is our West Coast National. Caution on the front straight. Caution. Caution clear. This is heat number 2 of 3 heats for our Sportsman 4-wheel drive truck. It's looking like Tim Parker is taking the first qualifying spot, running at 39.5. So there goes Tim Parker. He just ran a 44-second lap. He is a lead qualifier, but it looks like he might have had a tumble in there. Steve Smith is running our second place qualifier with Mike Huckel in third. Jessica Fry, she has the 4th spot. Team Powder Puff. These girls are out here showing the guys how to do it. Adam just changed up again. Adam McNeely has the 4th spot. Jessica at the 3rd. Steve Smith in the 2nd. Tim Parker in the 1st. Then we have Luke Lystrom in the 5th. Laney Broder, Mike Huckel, Jose Garcia, Jake Sanfield. So that was Steve Smith in the green truck just going over the loop. He's our second place qualifier. Oh, we got a broken tire on Steven Smith's truck. The green and black one's having to pull off. So we have 3.5 minutes left. Steve Smith had moved up to our top qualifier, but just broke. We are having 4 qualifiers, so you can take the best 2 out of 4, so they still have 1 more left. There goes Laney Broder along with Adam McNeely. Laney's in the 6th spot. All right, now we've had a change of positions. Adam McNeely does have the first qualifying position, running a 37.3 with Luke Lystrom in second, running 39. Remember, guys, you are running against yourself. It doesn't do any good to bump anyone off the track. Caution on the back, double. Oh, caution clear. Things are changing up. Looks like Mike Hugel just took over the first qualifying spot. He ran a 32.8. That looks like his fastest lap so far. Adam McNeely's down into third, and up comes Jessica Fry. She's in the 3rd place position. 1.5 minutes left. 1.5 minutes left. We have Mike Hugel still in the lead with Adam McNeely running about 4 seconds behind him. Luke Lystrom's in 3rd. Then we have Jessica Fry, Laney Broder, Tim Parker. On deck is heat number 11, Sportsman 4-wheel drive truck. That is heat 3 of 3. Sportsman 4-wheel drive truck. That is Tyrone Downs, Joe Merlot, Daniel Seelhoff, Steve Lackey, Ronnie Smith, Terry Amarillo, Brian Skinner, Tim W., Corey Fagan, and Anthony Benanti. Caution on the back, caution on the back. Watch your turn marshals, caution in the middle, caution clear. So your leader right now is Adam McNeely running a 37-second lap with Luke Lystrom, Mike Hugel 3rd, Jessica Fry 4th, Laney Broder, Tim Parker, Jake Stanfield, Jose Garcia. And that is a race. Keep going till I say you're done, guys. Keep going till I say you're done. Heat number 11 of the Sportsman 4-wheel drive truck is on the line. Adam McNeely, you're done. Caution on the track in the middle, guys. Caution in the middle. Luke Lystrom, you're done. Laney Broder, you're done. Mike Hugel, you're done. Jose Garcia, you are done. Jake Stanfield, you're done. Tim Parker, you are done. And that's a race, guys. That's a race. We have heat number 11, Sportsman 4-wheel drive truck. Are we doing water? Check your pocket, boys. I have a cell phone that got turned in. It was on the track. Uh-oh, we got to run away. Hold it up. Good job. Okay, on the track, we have Tyrone Downs, Joe Merlot, Daniel Seelhoff, Steve Lackey, Ronnie Smith, Terry Amarillo, Brian Skinner, Tim W., Corey Fagan, and Anthony Benanti. This is Sportsman Truck. You might have bumped down one, Rick. Yeah, Rick, you're number 12. You're next. You're welcome. All right, Tyrone's checked in. Joe checked in. Ronnie's checked in. I shouldn't need any volunteer chair marshals this time, so let's get everybody out there. Everyone from Heat 10. Steve Smith, Tim Parker, Jake Stanfield, Jessica Fry, Luke Lystra, Mike Hukel, Jose Garcia, Adam McNeely. I should not need any volunteer turn marshals. I have plenty from the last race. Caution in the middle. Watch your turn marshals. All right. Steve Lackey, are you up here? No. Terry, I need you to check in. Terry Amarillo. I need Anthony to check in. All right, I got Daniel. Steve Lackey, are you up here, Steve? No. I need a turn marshal on the back side and one more on the front. All right, I think I have my turn marshals. You're good. All right, is Steve Lackey in this one? Is Steve Lackey going to be in this one? Where's Steve? No? Okay. Corey Fagan. What about Anthony? I don't have Anthony checked in. Anthony. I need you to check in so we can get started. All right, guys, let's line them up. I need to get Anthony checked in still. Okay, guys, line them up. Anthony, I need you to check in. There you go. What's he going to do? What's he doing? All right. He's asked for 1 minute. If you guys want to go around a little bit more, you can. Sorry. Is it looking good, guys? No. All right. All right, guys, line him up. He said he can't get it. Sorry, turn marshals out there. All right. All right, guys. Loop is live. When I say loop is live, you can go. Give yourself space. You're not in a race. Ready? Loop is live. Go. This is heat number 11 of the Sportsman 4-wheel drive truck. It's the third heat of Sportsman trucks. We are here in Bakersfield, California at the West Coast National. This is the second year we've had it here at Good Old Boys. It's basically a 4-day event. We have practice, qualifiers. Man, we're bumping it. Yeah, that was one way of getting them going back there. Caution on the track, the corner, right corner. Caution clear. So we're running 7-minute heat. This is the third heat of our Sportsman truck. That looks like Ronnie Smith is our top qualifier that you're following in the yellow and black truck. Going around the back cowbell corner, as we call it, over the double sections. Ronnie is running a 40.7 second lap. He is our top qualifier. The blue truck you're following is Joe Merlo. He's from Team Dirt from Bakersfield, California, running a 40-second lap. Joe's running the fourth position, so we have Terry Amarillo in the first position, Ronnie Smith in second, Brian Skinner in third, Joe Merlo fourth, Tim W. fifth, and Anthony Benanti in sixth. Looks like Ronnie just pulled off the track in the yellow and black truck. Maybe having a little technical difficulty. We have 4.5 minutes left. Maybe he can get back out of here. Terry Amarillo is our top qualifier. That was him going across the loop right now. Oh, the white truck's taking some tumbles there in the back double. But he's okay. He's up and going. So Brian Skinner, he's our second qualifier. He's running a 40.2 lap with Joe Merlo behind him, Tim W. and Anthony. That was Brian Skinner that you're following right now in the red truck. He just ran a 40.7 second lap. He is just 3 seconds away from Terry that's leading that's our top qualifier. Anthony just went over the loop. We have 3.5 minutes left. Oh no, here comes Corey. Corey's gonna make it with 3.5 minutes left. Jumping up on the driver's stand, throwing his car out, and here he goes. Oh. Caution in the whoops. Caution clear. So 3 minutes left. Things have changed up quite a bit. Joe Merlo has bumped up into the first place position. He's driving the blue truck right there, going over the whoops, coming around the corner. There goes Joe right there. He ran a 42-second lap with Brian Skinner in second position, running a 44.2-second lap. Caution on the track. Caution on the track. Watch your turn marshals. Caution clear. So that puts Terry Amarillo in the third spot with Tim W. in the fourth, Anthony fifth, and Corey's jumped out there, and he has the sixth position. We're watching the guys on the back double. Coming around the front straightaway. So it looks like we're following Terry Amarillo. Went over the wall. Terry ran a 37.1. Joe's running a 39. So things to change up a little bit there. 1 minute and 20 seconds left. That was Joe Merlo. He's now in second place, with Terry taking the first qualifying spot, with Brian Skinner in the third, Tim W. in the fourth, and then Anthony and Corey. We have 1 minute left. We're following Joe Merlo in the blue truck right now. He's our top qualifier. Coming down the straightaway, just ran a 39.3 second lap. Joe's from Team Dirt from Bakersfield, California. This is his home track. We have 25 seconds left, guys. There goes our leader along the back. Slowing down for turn marshal. Heat number 12, you're on the line, expert four-wheel drive truck. That's Carl Woosley, BJ Aston, Danny Grunhoff, Brian Shapiro, Chris Rogers, Rick Kukel, RC Coleman, and Chris Schaefer. Now it's a race, guys. Keep going till I say you're done. Keep going till I say you're done. Terry Amarillo, you're done. Corey, you're done. Anthony, you're done. Joe, you're done. Tim W., you're done. Brian, you're done. Terry, you're done. And that's a race. So it looks like Joe Merlo took the first spot, running a 40.8 second lap. Terry Amarillo took second, running a 42 seconds, with Brian Skinner in third. We are doing a water break, guys, so please do not go on the track with the water. Please do not go on the track. So we have Brian Skinner in third, Tim W. fourth, Anthony in the fifth, and Corey in the sixth. Okay, after they're done watering, guys, we'll let you take a couple laps. That gives us time for Carl Woosley, BJ Aston, Danny Groenhoff from Iowa, just to say that. Brian Shapiro, Chris Rogers, Rick Kukel, RC Coleman, and Chris Schaefer. This is an expert four-wheel drive truck. It's heat number 1 of 2. Heat number 12.
Well, you keep an eye on the track.
Ricky Racer. All right, looks like we had our water crew. Thank you so much. Those tacos were amazing. If you guys haven't got tacos already, highly suggest them. They're good.
I did. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
I had the tacos from the catering back there, and they're delicious. So if you guys haven't already got food, David, did you already eat? Good. All right, looks like the water crew is off the track. So if you guys want to start checking in, and our race number 11 drivers should definitely be out there. We should have plenty of drivers from that last one. Yes, sir. All right, we need to check out of Chris, Brian, and Carl. Chris, Brian, and Carl come by the line. Marshals, you guys should be out there. Tyrone Downs, Joe Merlo, Daniel Seehoff, Steve Lackey, Ronnie Smith, Terry Amaro, Brian Skinner, Tim W., Fagan, and Benatti. And I just got word. I just checked my phone. Facebook News just told me it's Brian's birthday out there. Skinner, that is. I'm kidding. Ed Turney told me. So if you guys see Brian walking around in the pits, I think he likes birthday kisses on the forehead, Ed said, or something. That's weird. But say happy birthday to Brian. Uh-oh, we got high-centered up here. There we go. And then Woosley almost high-centered. All right, so we got everyone checked in. We got marshals and Tyrone. Can I have you marshal the middle right there? Thank you. I just need, yeah, right there. That'd be perfect. And then Anthony. On your cell phone, Anthony. Should I just text him to get his attention? Yo, Anthony. Can you scoot over to the right a little bit? Yeah, thank you. All right, cool. We got racers. We got marshals. You guys know the drill. We're going to go when I say loop is live. So we're moving along quite nicely. This is race 12. We're maintaining our 3-hour per round goal that we were trying to reach. Right now is 12:48, and we have our race 12 of 14. So it's going to be pretty close, maybe a little bit over. But that should have been, I think, maybe the last water. And then we're going to go into our next expert and pro race. But right now, out front early, well, we can't really tell the running order yet. They're still so early on in the race, but we got someone tangled up over here after the whoop section. All clear. Carl Woosley stuck on the pipe on the back double. Woosley walking off the stand. That's never good. Chris Rogers leading the way early on. 1:30 down, 5:3 remaining. Following around the orange truck on the track. Oh, Danny Gronhoff now taking over the point, but Chris Rogers in the orange, I believe. That's actually Brent Ashton taking the lead, and Chris Rogers not too far behind him on the track. So those two are duking it out on the track and on the clock. You guys could see that on our live video feed that we got. Oh, caution on the back double-double, guys. Caution on the back double-double. It's clear. It's clear. It's clear. Good driving and good marshaling out of you guys. Lots of racers in this one. Once again, race number 13. You guys are coming up next. Race 13 should start thinking about it. Our final heat of expert truck. Sean Bowie, Juan Carnitas, Travis Brooks, Mitch Mitchell, Josh Hicks, Steven Perez, Fatback, and Steven Bills. You guys will be up next. Bring your cars to the driver's stand. Ooh, help him out right here. Danny hitting the cone on the front straight. And no harm, no foul. Danny Gronhoff, our race leader in the all white. Where is he at? On the left side of the track. At the double. And we're kind of... Everyone's so tight. Brian Shapiro right there, and now Brent Ashton. So the top three separated by half a second, our top three. So Brian Shapiro by the line. He's in second. R.C. Coleman all the way back down in fifth, right there behind him on the track. Our race leader should be Brent Ashton, but we're following around Danny Gronhoff in the all-white truck coming onto the front straightaway now. That's who we're following around. Oh, we lost Chris Rogers now. Oh. So jumping on with Danny as he goes down the short chute, the white truck coming onto the front straightaway. Oh, going through the chicane straight into the hay bale. Holla. And that's going to allow Danny to fall back to fifth with R.C. Coleman, Brent Ashton, Chris Rogers, and Brian Shapiro all getting by. So Shapiro in the yellow truck in the center whoop-de-doo section is our new race leader now. Shapiro on a 12-lap 7:28. Chris Rogers in the 2 spot. Shapiro through the chicane on the front straight, keeps it nice and clean, and down the straightaway he goes. He's got about 2.5 minutes to hang on to this one. He's leading the way over Brent Ashton and R.C. Coleman. Danny Gronhoff, who was our early race leader, now falling back to fourth. Shapiro, fast lap of his race is a 35.9, but the fast lap of the race is a 34.5 out of R.C. Coleman. Coleman and Shapiro right there on together on the track. And I think that's Brent right there with them. So all three of our top three guys are right there together on the track. Left-hand side. Oh, it looks like Chris stuck on the hay bale. And, oh, big tumble right there. All three of them get buck wild. So, oh, no, a race leader doing a front flip. Looks like Ashton's probably going to get the bet. Well, not really. Shapiro still was able to clear his house and get out of there. But they're still all three together. R.C. Coleman now up on the pipe, so that's going to put him back a little bit. So it's Ashton and Shapiro battling it out. But Brent with another bad lap, going to fall back a little bit further. Danny Gronhoff going to capitalize. So now Danny on the straightaway trying to catch this pack of cars in front of him because they're all battling for position. But it is our race leader, the yellow on the back, double table. Man, you can throw a blanket over these guys with 45 seconds remaining. It's going to be interesting to see who comes out on top. It's for sure between Brian Shapiro and Danny Gronhoff now. Danny on the gas, Shapiro keeping it nice and clean and smooth. but it is Aston, the one that's on the gas in the orange car. He's the furthest one back, but he's probably driving the most aggressive right now. Let's see if it bites him in the butt. Oh, Shapiro off the track. Oh, but then Brent on the pipe. So that's going to, all his efforts that he just put in are going to wash away as Shapiro now with a commanding lead as time is running out. Race number 12 on the track. Race 13, you guys should be thinking about, or you guys should be up here actually. Keep them going, drivers. Keep them going. Keep them going. You guys are still racing hard. Keep them going, drivers. Waiting on 2 more to finish up and make that 1 more. That's a race. So it's going to be Danny Gronhoff at the end of the race taking over the win over Brian Shapiro right there. Wow, what a close finish. So Danny Gronhoff 12 lap 7:27 over Brian Shapiro's 12 lap 7:28. RC Coleman 12 lap 7:30. So all those guys right there at the end duking it out. What a great race. What a race. Get right back out there to turn marshals. We're going to go into race number 13, our final expert race, or heat rather, before we go into our pro division. All right, race number 12 wrapped up. Race number 13 drivers are checking in. Expert, Sean Bowie, Juan Carnitas, Travis Brooks, Mitch Mitchell, Josh Hicks, Steven Perez, Fatback, and Steven Bills. Hey, Brian, will you throw this up there for me? Thank you.
What? I need
10-4, good buddy. All right, I just need to check out of Mitch Mitchell. I see him up on the stand, and I need to check out of Juan Carnitas. So go ahead and shut him down on the short shoot. Shut him down on the short shoot. Shut him down on the short shoot. I need everyone shut down other than Juan. Juan, you could bring it by the line once. There we go. We got everyone checked. Looks like we're going to need our turn marshals yet again to the left-hand side. So yet again to the left-hand side. We should have plenty out here from that last race. Carl Woosley, Brett Ashton, Danny Gronhoff, Brian Shapiro, Chris Rogers, Rick Huckel, RC Coleman, and Chris Schaefer. If you guys aren't out there, I just need the far left. Thank you. I got you. No, I was just reading off the list. I'm not calling anyone out. Cool deal. All right, so we got our marshals going to their spots. We got all of our drivers. Is that orange car ready? Yep. Okay, cool. You guys know the drill. Whoop is live. Whoop is live. Work together off the starts. It's very crucial that you don't get tangled up. So let's see who's going quick in this one. And we know R.C. Coleman's going to be fast. R.C. Coleman is the last one. We know Mitch Mitchell is going to be fast. He was leading this one early on in the last round. And had to, broken car on the back. Broken right hub right there. Bummer. We're following Josh Hicks around. He was the first car by, the white, orange, and black on the back doubles. And now the orange car of Bowie. Sean Bowie also had a solid round in the last one. Oh, nice move, but gets tumbled through the whoop-de-doos. And now he's looking like a real short course with the front fender flaring up. All right, they're starting to taper off of where they're going to be finishing up here, or at least running for a while, and it's showing Josh Hicks out front with Travis Brooks in the 2 spot, Sean Bowie the 3, Mitch Mitchell 4, Juan Carnitas in the 5, Steve Perez 6, 7th is going to Fatback, and no start out of Stephen Bills. Once again, our pro guys are coming up next. Big tumble on the back, double-double. One of our front runners getting upside down and now going off the track. Is that okay, I thought that was a runaway, but it's just extra dusty. They're saying he's broke. Yet another one off the track. That was Josh Hicks. So Hicks having a bad run. And Hicks has been fast in a few of his races and then having bad luck. 2:30 down, 4:20 remaining. We're following around Stephen Perez in the yellow truck now. Perez on the left-hand side of the track. And now going to work his way through the back section, and right in front of him is Mitch Mitchell as we pick up on the yellow and chrome. He goes off the track. Mitch Mitchell down in 4th, and it's Travis Brooks out front right here down the front straightaway. Brooks in the all gray. Mitch Mitchell trying to claw his way back up to the front. And now he's up in the 2nd spot. It is Mitchell. Following Stephen Perez still, who's running down in the 5th place position. Mitch Mitchell, caution on the backside, double-double. Caution on the backside, double-double. It's clear. All right, Mitch Mitchell through the whoop-de-doos is our race leader. The yellow and chrome. That's our leader, is Mitch Mitchell, the yellow and chrome. Out front, working his way up on the backside of traffic. I think he's coming up on the backside of Fatback. Fatback in 3rd place, so he doesn't want to get in the way, but he doesn't want to give up too much time. Now Travis Brooks and Mitch Mitchell separated by a 2nd and 4/10. 1.4 seconds separates these two. Travis comes by the line with a solid lap, 35.5. Let's see what Mitch Mitchell pushes through. 34.9. So now it's 0.7 of a second between Brooks and Mitchell. Brooks is the primer gray on the back straight. Mitch Mitchell is the yellow and chrome. They're on the same straightaway. Brooks is running the flag as he goes through the table. Mitch Mitchell right there with him. There's one car in between them, and that's Fatback. That's 3rd place. So you got all 3 of the top 3 together on the track. Mitch Mitchell on the backside of Fatback. Oh, nice move right there. Fatback jumping over the hay bale. And Brooks is just trying to check out and leave these guys because they're battling hard, all 3 of these guys. But it is Mitch Mitchell now with the lead by just a little bit over Travis Brooks, but Brooks on the track showing the, oh, and Brooks upside down, help him out, and it's clear. So now Mitch Mitchell even closer than he was before. Brooks has got to keep it on all four. Mitchell by the line. They're still all three together, so this is quite the battle to watch. Although we are IFMAR qualifying. Oh, Mitch Mitchell upside down. It's going to be close now. It was about a 2-second difference, and that was probably a 2.5-second rollover. So Travis is coming up on traffic. The gray truck is potentially our new race leader, and he gets tangled up. Thank you very much, letting him by. The gray truck with the flag is potentially our new race leader as they come by the line. As Mitch Mitchell blitzing through the whoops. He knows what he's got to do. We got Travis Brooks. Travis still not our leader. There's a 1/10 of a second between Travis Brooks and Mitch Mitchell, but Mitch still holds the lead. So Mitch Mitchell is going to be on fire for the next couple laps as we have 30 seconds remaining. Oh, Mitch gets sideways and saves it. But Travis is keeping it really calm and collective right now. So Travis Brooks, in the primer gray with the flag. Mitch Mitchell on the gas trying to leave that pack. Mitch Mitchell and Brooks separated by 1/10 of a second. And it's even closer now. Nope, make that half a second now with Travis lead. Travis has to hold on to it as time has expired. He's going to roll the back section right there as he got a little bit crossed up. So it's going to be really, really close. As time has expired, keep them going. Nobody's finished, and keep racing even after you pass the start-finish line. This one's going to come down to the wire. I'm going to need to see Travis and Mitchell for an interview immediately following this race. Keep them going, drivers. Keep them going. Both these guys on new TQ runs. Keep them going, keep them going, keep them going. Nobody's finished yet. That is a race. Mitch Mitchell with a 34.7, his fast lap of the race on the last lap. Gonna squeak by 4/10 over Travis. Awesome racing. I need to see both you guys. Hey, Mitch, stay up here. We're gonna do a driver. Mitch and Travis. Mitch and Travis, I'm gonna interview you guys real quick.
We're here with Travis and Mitch. They two just battled out in that last race. I don't know if you guys know, but both of you beat the previous TQ, so you guys got first and second for that round. Travis, your car seemed a little bit fat. You didn't crash. You kept it really smooth. Mitch, you've been fast all weekend with a few bobbles here and there, but you brought it back. What do you think? Mitch, kind of like we touched up on, you've always been up front, but one too many mistakes. What do you think you're going to do different coming into the third round?
I'll have a beer before the next round.
There it is, folks. Mitch is going to drink a beer. Travis is going to hang out, and we're going to get right on to this final XR Pro Truck main.
All right, you guys, that was an awesome race. I don't know who was all watching online or live here outside of the track perimeter, but that was pretty neat. 7 minutes of just battling the whole time. But anyways, I need to see all those drivers from that last one out there to turn marshal. We should have plenty. We should have extra. We should have extra turn marshals, so keep that in mind when we're calling for volunteers later. If you didn't have to marshal this time because we had so many extras, maybe you can volunteer later. Anyways, with that being said, I need to check out of, is Bisbee up here? No Bisbee? Oh, there he is. All right, Bisbee. I only need Bisbee by the line. Everyone else, shut him down in the short shoot. Everyone in the short shoot. We'll get all these cars in the short shoot. Bisbee, I got to check out of you now. We're all good. This is our final race of the second round for today. It's qualifying. We need marshals out there on the back side of the track. I got you. Thank you, Anthony. I need a marshal to the back right. Thank you very much. You guys, oh wait, he's not marshaling. I need a marshal to the back side. We should have plenty of racers. Sean Bowie, Juan Carnitas, Travis Brooks, Mitch Mitchell, Josh Hicks, Steve Perez, Fatback, and Stephen Bills should all be out there. All right, looks like I got marshals. We got one in the center. Nobody in the center here. Travis Brooks, we need you to the track. Travis Brooks to the center of the track. There he is. Yeah. Pull start in the right corner, guys. Marshall, which car is it? The blue and red. Marshall standing up on the hay bale. Marshall, can you pull start that? No, can you pull start that truck in front of you? Will you pull start it? Thank you. I know it's kind of hard to hear out there. Once he gets fired up, we will have all of our people in position, and we should be good to go. All right, cool. We got everyone. This is our Pro Truck class. You good? Is everyone good up here? All right, cool. Hold on. We got one mistake right here. It looks like Mitchell is trying to get figured out. All right, cool. We got everyone checked in. We got marshals in position. This is race 14. Drivers, the loop is live. Oh boy. Oh, someone's shocked. Is that Shay already having issues? So Shay broke down. Shay has had nothing but bad luck this weekend. Oh, man. What a bummer right there for Shay. So Shay going to have to get it figured out. So anyways, guys, it is 3:12 right now. It's a 7-minute race. We're going to start at 3:45, so a little bit more than a 15-minute break for our next round. So the next round will start at 3:45. Ooh, piggyback ride on the backside right there. Ed Turney's giving piggyback rides. There he goes again. Oh, bump him out of the way, huh? I'm kidding. That was good racing right there. Ed Turney and Jason Shear were getting after it. Shay, what a bummer, man. You can't make this stuff up. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. Early on in this one, it's showing Josh Mitchell out front. He's on a 13.717. Chris Higa in the 2 spot. Brent Bisbee in the 3rd. Jason Shear in the 4. Oh, Jason Shear falling back. He had a good lap, but Mike Duncan put in a solid 34.0. So Mike is looking to climb his way up the board. Mike Duncan on the backside double-doubles. He's getting his car dialed in. And Mitchell off the track. He's our race leader in the blue and yellow. He does table into the whoop section. You can see the inside groove is completely gone on the 3rd whoop. Our running order, Josh Mitchell out front, followed by Chris Higa. Now Higa takes the point. So Higa taking over. Josh Mitchell on the left-hand side of the track is going to be the one fighting for the win, or fighting for the battle of trying to knock his time down. As we follow around Ed Turney, the gentleman in the red with the yellow wheels, table through the whoop section. Ed Turney's truck is looking pretty solid as he sets up through the short chute. Nice drift move over there. He'd make Vin Diesel happy with that one. Dang. Oh, and Mitchell doing some acrobatics right here on the front straight. All kinds of carnage in the middle of the track. So it is Higa down the front straightaway. Our race leader on fire right now. Higa, Brent Bisbee, and Josh Mitchell is our running order. And Brent Bisbee only 0.2 of a second out of the lead. And the next car in front of Brent is Chris Higa. So he knows what he's got to do. He's got a carrot in front of him. He's going to be following as closely as possible. That is Chris Higa in the yellow, red, and black TLR. And looks like Jason Shearer. Hey, Marshall. No, don't worry about it. Thank you. We're following around Brent Bisbee now, who is 0.2 back still. So they've maintained that same distance. Josh Mitchell with another rollover. So Higa on the back straight, Bisbee on the back straight. Bisbee the purple and yellow. Getting a little seat bounce. Oh, catches some wind. No harm, no foul. Let's see what he does through the table, and the whoop section. Nice and smooth. Made up a little bit of time right there. I mean, I don't think you can execute that any better. Oh, nice there out of Chris Higa coming on the front straight. Bisbee keeping it a little bit more reserved. And now Bisbee to the point by 0.3 of a second. So let's go. Bisbee in the purple. Higa on the gas as well. He's trying to do everything he can. He's got 2 minutes left to try to figure this out. Bisbee, yellow, purple. Tabletop. In the center section. He had the rhythm down so good last time. And, man, that one was not as pretty. A fun fact about Brent Bisbee, obviously a long-time RC racer, but used to race dirt bikes way back in the day, but was one of the top pit bike racers probably in the world for a certain amount of time. I don't know if you can tell by looking at him, but he was sponsored by Muscle Milk. Our race leader still Brent Bisbee with 1:15 left. Josh Mitchell is about 6 seconds back from Higa, so Mitchell is not out of it yet. Any mistake out of our top two, and he'll be right there as well. Let's check in where Ed Turney's at in 5th, Mike Duncan in 4th. Everyone else in this race either not starting or having problems, so pretty laid back. Duncan on the gas. Duncan's 12 seconds behind Mitchell, so not quite there, but now it's Higa back to the point. Higa takes the lead by 1/1000th of a second. Oh, man, they are close right now. Higa and Bisbee are absolutely in the middle of a battle. And we saw a good battle in our expert class right before this, but if you're not out here watching the pro guys, you are missing out because not only are they... Caution on the back double-double. Back double-double, back double-double. Ed Turney gets into him. Careful, Bisbee, careful. And he gets by, but it's going to cost him a little bit of time, but Higa got caught up, so it's going to even out. It is the yellow and red-black TLR through the purple and yellow. They both go through the whoop-de-doos down the short chute. They're separated by less than 1/10 of a second with 5 seconds remaining. These two guys absolutely after it with 1 lap remaining. Who's it going to be? Right now it's Bisbee to the point by 0.5 of a second. He's got to try to, or Higa's trying to pull away. Higa misses the rhythm section just a little bit, but no, so does Bisbee. Bisbee gets sideways, and Higa's upside down. So these two guys, we're battling to the wire. So as long as Bisbee doesn't roll over, this one should be his. Keep them going, drivers. Keep them going. Everyone's still racing. Nice. Oh, and Higa rolls it over at the very end right there. So that's probably going to seal the deal for Brent Bisbee as he comes by the line. Taking the win. Keep them going, guys. Keep them going. Keep them going. Waiting on one to finish up. And that is a race. Wow. I'm going to need to see Bisbee and Higa after this one. Quick driver interview. It is 3:20 right now. I was thinking 3:45 start time. Right on the clock. 25-minute break. 3:45, solid number, and we'll...
Dude, cool. I don't think they could hear me. They were like, dude, I know it's not your fault. I know it's me. You couldn't hear me. All right, you guys, we're here with our top two in the pro class right here at the end. We didn't see Sullivan, our current TQ. He has 2 TQs, so these guys were duking out. Yeah, we're looking up here. Anyways, so we got Bisbee here, Chris Higa. Obviously, anyone that was watching just saw one of the most epic battles you could possibly have in an IFMAR qualifying setting. You guys were both on the track together and on the clock together. I don't know really what to say. Both of you guys drove amazing. You guys equaled out with lap traffic and mistakes. So, yeah, that's what I mean. Everything was actually. Yeah. It was pretty cool to watch. Without having, current TQ Sullivan here, did you guys have different expectations coming in, or what was the game plan? I'll start with.
I race who's here, so I don't really worry about it. Sullivan's fast. I think we're all fast on any given day. Some have a little better flow sometimes and are able to keep that flow a little quicker than others. Me and Higa actually were TLR teammates, and we have a really similar driving style. Sullivan and Olsen are maybe a little more wild, like you described earlier. And so I knew normally I wouldn't start that close to somebody on the line. But I did a couple counts off, and I knew where he was at, and I saw our times earlier, so I knew we were close. So I was comfortable facing each other. I didn't have a problem with that. So I got into a little lap traffic, and then I know he caught some lap traffic, and then racing. So
I was just trying to finish because I broke a carburetor shaft in round 1, and then sawed off the right front in round 2. So I just needed to run.
yeah, the track was actually really good to race. I was glad you guys didn't water. A lot of wheel spin, and it actually makes for a totally different characteristic of the cars. I actually enjoy the drive track a little more, maybe a little more driver track. You can line it up in some areas. Not always faster, but it's fun.
It's fun to back in.
With you mentioning earlier that you guys are obviously TLR teammates, do you guys work together as far as setup, or is it you guys just have a base setup that you guys typically run, or how's that go?
We do. I mean, base setups that of our own. They're not exactly the same, but I think we bounce feedback anytime I ask a question. Yeah, without a doubt.
Most of the setup stuff, like even on the ready to runs, it's based off of my race truck setup, and it's very neutral handling that most people can drive, and then I can help you tune from there. So that just helps a lot. It's something to try.
Like Britt mentioned, it seems like you guys both have a more calm, collective, very precise driving style where setup kind of helps keep it neutral. These guys are, Matt and Brian.
They're young. They're still young.
Yeah.
I'm 45. So we're in that our golden age. Where you are. I'm in my prime. Maybe a little past it. So. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was fun. I can't push like I used to. I would like to be a little wilder at times to try to run their pace, but you got to figure out where you fit in sometimes. And I'll go off of that, and they can try to hang it out and do their fast laps, and we'll see where it averages out after 40 minutes of racing.
I think Brendan had learned over the years too that to finish first, you first must finish.
These are durable cars, but we have really high temps with a lot of wheel speed, and we're coming down with a 40-pound car on the gas, and things break. As you can see from all of our finishes, everything's kind of been linked to the line.
Thank you guys for an awesome show, and we'll see you guys in the next round. Thank you.
All right, once again, guys, it is 3:24. We're going to start off our next race at 3:45 exactly, so I'll call you guys up about 3:40. I'll call race number 1 up about 3:40. And while we have no cars on the track and it's pretty quiet, I'm going to just give a quick rundown again. I know you guys can hear me because there's no cars on the track. There's absolutely no excuse whatsoever not to have a turn marshal out there for you or yourself out there. So don't come up here after and tell me I'm sorry I didn't have this and that. Just you guys got to have a turn marshal. That's just part of RC racing. Also, on that being said, we do appreciate all of our volunteer turn marshals. We couldn't do it without you, and we do understand that some of the races don't have enough marshals, so we'd like to use the racers that don't have to marshal because there's so many people in their class. If you know you're one of those guys, just be cool. Come out here and volunteer when we call for one because you already got to skip out during your race. And then also one last thing, now that the speakers are working and all the cars are off the track, pretty much everyone knows, but of course that last round we did have to add one heat. So like I mentioned, in round number 1, if you were race number 7, you would be race number 8 now. So just keep that in mind. Otherwise, if the only thing I could really say is if we could just work on the turn marshal, and everything else has been great. And we'll see you guys at 3:45.